Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing good, even if you're stuck in your house. I know it's not much fun. You could be stuck in this house with 7 kids and Bubba. Yeah, think about that for a minute. Anyway, I let the kids go out and play in the yard because we're not even close to neighbors, so it'd be all right. So they go out there and play for a little while. I don't let them play on the games all day long. That's not good for them. I don't get outside and get you some exercise. Breathe in that air. Well, I'm not real sure about the air either, but oh well. We'll deal with it if it comes along. And I hope everybody is staying safe out there. Make sure you do your distancing from the next person. Don't get too close now. And with all this, okay, would somebody explain to me why people are going and buying all the toilet paper? I haven't figured that one out yet. I mean, it's toilet paper. You can't eat it. First time I went to the store, toilet paper and cleaning supplies was gone. But all the food was still there. That didn't make no sense to me. Of course, the second time I went back, yeah, they didn't have much meat anymore. All the chicken was almost gone and the hamburger. Oh, is it gone? Couldn't find no water either, but I get free water right out of the tap. I just got to turn it on. Well, it's not free. We got to pay for it, but we can get as much as we want. And then we don't have to pay extra for it. Anyway, I got off track, didn't I? I do that sometimes. I thought I'd tell y'all a joke, maybe make you laugh. Get you some laugh on right now. Okay, I'm going to try this joke. Let's see if we can laugh. I laughed at the end of it. Bubba says I can't tell jokes very well. Sometimes I give the ending out before it ends. But anyway, I'll try not to, okay? Anyway, there's this driver. He was on the road and he got pulled over by a policeman. And when the policeman went up to the window, the guy said, "Is there a problem, officer?" And the policeman said, "Sir, you were speeding. Can I see your license, please?" And the driver said, "I'll give it to you, but I don't have one." He said, "You don't have one?" The man responded, "I lost it 4 times for drinking and driving." The police officer, he looked shocked that he was admitting that. He said, "I see. Can I see your vehicle registration papers, please?" And the guy says, "I'm sorry, I can't do that." The police officer says, "Well, why not?" "I stole the car." The officer said, "You stole it?" The man said, "Yeah, and I killed the owner, too." Now, that police officer, he's getting really mad. And he looked at that guy and he said, "You did what?" And then the driver said, "Well, she's in the boot if you want to see her." And the officer looks at the man and he slowly backs away from the guy and he gets in his car and he calls for backup. Well, backup gets there. There's 5 other police cars and they show up and they surround this guy. And anyway, so they got him out of the car and he said, "Is there a problem, sir?" And one of the officers, he said, "One of the officers told me you have a stolen car and you murdered the owner." And he said, "Murdered the owner?" The officer said, "Yes. Could you please open the boot of your car, please?" Well, the man opens boot, revealing nothing but an empty boot. Officer says, "Is this your car?" The man said, "Yes." And he hands over the registration papers. The officer, he was quite stunned. He said, "One of my officers claims that you do not have a driver's license." The man digs in his pocket and he comes out with his wallet and he hands it to the officer. The officer opens that wallet and he looks and he finds the license and he looks really puzzled. "Thank you, sir," he said. "One of my officers told me that you didn't have a license, that you stole the car, and you murdered the owner." The man replied to him, he said, "I bet that lying bastard told you I was speeding too." sorry for the language, but it wouldn't be as funny if you didn't say it. Now, you got to think that's funny right there. It's just so funny. Okay, well, I thought it was funny. Okay, I got another one for you. We got to laugh. Even if it's just really dumb, joke is funny. I think they are anyway. Okay, here's another one. It's about a blonde, and she dies, and she arrives at the pearly gates, and she's greeted by St. Peter, and he says, welcome. Because we're currently operating at 99% capacity, we can only let a limited number of souls into heaven. Therefore, you must answer my questions correctly to gain entrance. The blonde said, okay, I will. Okay, St. Peter said, here's your first question. Name 2 days of the week that begin with the letter T. She said, well, that's easy. Today and tomorrow. St. Pete said, well, that's not the answer I was thinking of, but I'll give you another question. How many seconds are there in a year? She said, that's easy. 12. He said 12? She said, yeah. January 2nd, February 2nd, March the 2nd. St. Peter says, okay. I see you misunderstood the question as well. Okay, one more chance. What is God's name? And the blonde said, well, that's easy. Howard. St. Peter looked at her all confused and said, Howard? Yeah, the blonde said, you know, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Now, y'all got to find that funny. Come on now, get to laughing, because that was pretty good. Well, I know everybody knows Chuck Norris. You know, he's that big karate guy. He can beat up anybody. Ain't nobody stronger than Chuck Norris. Well, they got jokes out here all over the place about Chuck Norris, and I told a couple of them to Bubba, and he about died laughing. I didn't even think they were that funny. But evidently they are. So, let's see if we can do some Chuck Norris jokes. You know, some people wear Superman pajamas. Superman wears Chuck Norris pajamas. Okay, I don't know. Apple pays Chuck Norris 99 cents every time he listens to a song. They scared of him, ain't they? Chuck Norris doesn't call the wrong number. You answer the wrong phone. When the boogeyman goes to sleep every night, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris. I'll have to remember that one for the kids when they go to bed. That boogeyman ain't under there. He's scared of Chuck Norris. Y'all can go sleep now. Chuck Norris has a grizzly bear carpet in his room. Well, the bear isn't dead. It's just afraid to move. He's afraid to move. It's a good one. Oh, when you say no one's perfect, Chuck Norris takes that as a personal insult now. Chuck Norris doesn't shave. He kicks himself in the face. Poof, they're all gone. The only thing that can't cut Chuck Norris is Chuck Norris. Did you know Chuck Norris is the reason Waldo is hiding? Did anybody ever find him? I never could find him. Oh well. When Chuck Norris throws a boomerang, that boomerang don't come back. It's too afraid to come back. Okay, let's see. Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice. Well, okay. Chuck Norris died 20 years ago. Death just hasn't built up enough courage to tell him yet. Now that's bad. That should be scary. Chuck Norris doesn't worry about high gas prices. His vehicle runs on fear. Chuck Norris can win a game of Connect 4 in only 3 moves. If tapped, a Chuck Norris roundhouse kick can power the country of Australia for 12 hours. The grass is always greener on the other side, unless Chuck Norris has been there. In that case, the grass is most likely soaked in blood and tears. Yeah, I wouldn't go on that other side of that thing. A picture is worth 1,000 words. A Chuck Norris is worth 1,000,000,000 words. Okay. It takes Chuck Norris 20 minutes to watch 60 minutes. Oh, Chuck Norris is allowed to talk about Fight Club. Okay, I don't get that one because I don't know nothing about no Fight Club. I guess it's funny. Chuck Norris frequently donates blood to the Red Cross, just never his own. Okay, we'll do a few more. Some of them are funny. Let's see here. Chuck Norris once got bit by a rattlesnake. After 3 days of pain and agony, the rattlesnake died. Chuck Norris can run you over with a parked car. Chuck Norris can kill 2 stones with 1 bird. Chuck Norris can leave a message before the beep. Chuck Norris has to sort his laundry into 3 loads: darks, whites, and bloodstains. Outer space exists because it's afraid to be on the same planet with Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris can kill your imaginary friends. Uh-oh. Don't tell my little boy that. He really be scared. Chuck Norris narrates Morgan Freeman's life. Morgan Freeman, that's funny right there. Chuck Norris doesn't cheat death. He wins fair and square. Chuck Norris can hear sign language. Oh, my God. It took Chuck Norris half a lick to get the center of that Tootsie Pop. When the very first cell phones came out, Chuck Norris already had an iPhone 17. Okay, now these are funny now. Oh, if you spell Chuck Norris in Scrabble, you win forever. The Statue of Liberty is alive, but Chuck Norris told her not to move. I like that one. I hope everybody got a laugh out of something. One of the jokes, or the Chuck Norris jokes. I thought some of them pretty funny. Well, I hope everybody did. I hope you got to laugh and kind of relax for a minute and forget about that coronavirus or COVID-19, whatever they want to call it. But anyway, y'all have a great night or day, whichever one it is when I get this put up, wherever you are. I hope you have an awesome day. And just remember, stay that 6 feet apart from people. You know, even if you didn't believe it, isn't it better to be safe than sorry? That's what I tell my kids. Sometimes they don't listen either. Well, anyway, I hope everybody has a great night. Bye-bye now.